If your software as a service or SaaS based business is not generating the revenue that you expected because your users do not return, or they bounce off really quickly, or they do not even try the best that you have to offer, chances are your UX needs some work. The UX process can be very lengthy and feel overwhelming for the business owners, which leads them to cut short their budget and time they spend on their design stage. It might seem like it's a smart move to save on your investment because there is a common perception that design is just about making your app or website look pretty. But in reality, it's a lot more than that. It also includes what features your app or website would offer to solve your customers' problems effectively and efficiently, how all the features will come together and work together, and how to make it simple enough that your customers find it delightful and easy to use. So let's take a look at the UX design process and how it affects your business. Hi, I am Saad, a multidisciplinary design lead leading the design of digital products and their brands. As I mentioned in the beginning, the UX process can be pretty lengthy. It starts with research to learn about your business, the market, your users, and their problems. Then, with this information, you come up with the features to solve them. Then, you create the software's flow, then wireframes, and then the final visual design. Now, this is the overview of just my process, which helps me ensure that I deliver a product that will bring good return on your investment. And it can change slightly from designer to designer. It might seem overwhelming or even useless at this point, but let's see what value it has to offer for your business. A few years ago, HubSpot did a major redesign of their entire platform, and the results were truly astounding. They doubled their conversion rate, sales chat volumes increased by 38%, and inbound call volume doubled. And they saw a massive 27% increase in product sign up by total volume. So from this example, we can see how UX can bring really great return on investment. The first and probably the most overlooked step of the UX process is research, with many businesses not spending any time on it. And I will even say that your product is as good as your research. Why? Because if you don't research, your team won't understand your business, customers, and industry or verticals, so they won't be able to bring good ideas. And while you understand these things very well, your team does not, and they need the time to learn it to design effectively. Because your team will not have this much information, they will not solve customers' needs, which means your offering might feel irrelevant to your customers, directly affecting your revenue and margin. Even if your team is well versed in the industry, each business is unique and they will need some time to research. So if you are facing these problems because you left research behind, here is what I would do to solve this if I was working with you. I would ask you and other stakeholders of your business for interviews to learn about your business preferences and other industry and customer knowledge you can share. And I would interview some of your existing customers and potential customers. Other than that, I would go on social media to find a lot of data. People always go out and share their experiences, and that can be very valuable. Then, if your SaaS is a mobile app, I would research App Store and Play Store for your customers' comments, ask you for any user feedback that you might have, ask you for access to your analytics to see where the problem occurs. And when I have all of this data, then I will move to the next steps, which are to understand the market and the users really well based on this data. And finally, bring suggestions to you about changes that need to be made and things that should be kept the same. So this was the first step of the UX process. In the next video, we'll see how we'll use this information to extract really valuable information. So subscribe to see that next video. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment below or reach out to me on my email and I would be happy to discuss. Bye.